Welcome. This is how to feed your sourdough starter. This is my sourdough starter. It goes in a container. You always want fabric over the top of it so that it can breathe, and an elastic around it. Make sure the elastic's in good health so that nothing can get into it. And so this is kind of after a day what it looks like. It's due to be fed. You see it's quite bubbly, and if you kind of get a jiggle on it there, you can see it's pretty runny too. And if you smell it, it's pretty sour at this point. So this is ready to be fed. So to feed it, I use a kitchen scale, just a regular kitchen scale. I have a half and half already made up canister of flour. So I mix it scoop by scoop in this, and it's got the instructions because often I'll go away and somebody has to feed this thing for me. So I'm gonna put in 60 grams of flour. And 60 grams of water. Missed by one, that's okay. Mix that together. So this is the new fresh stuff that I'm going to put in. But before I do that, I'm actually going to get rid of 2/3 of this. So I'll be right back. So by getting rid, I'm dumping it in my green bin, but whatever you gotta do. It does dry kind of like cement. So if you are trying to wash it down the sink, it does do that, but just be sure you actually rinse it off because it's a mess. Okay, so I'm back. I'm down to 2/3. So 1/3 of the starter is left in there, and add all the fresh new mix, stir it up. And then I do my best to scrape the sides down. I usually actually will go and wipe it because I got splattered all over it. You can see the marks on mine. It rose as high as that line, and it had dropped down to this line. So you can see that is how much of a change in size that it makes in a day. Yeah. Leave it covered. Doesn't even really matter where. I just set it on the kitchen counter.